Hello! Oh my goodness, it's been a hot minute. And by that I mean I feel like I haven't touched my planner in like a month since right after we got back home. So I'm back again, I promise. I'm gonna do another plan with me. We are doing the week of September 13th through September 19th. So I was away this week. Me and Brie took a road trip. And so, because we went to go see my sister, Brett and Maui, I have decided to use the Cat Cafe, I think this is called, from SPC. So these are the freebie boxes. All right, there's your regular full boxes. I love this little scene here, it's so cute. Just picture one of those being a dog and one of those being a cat. And you would have Maui and Brie. Why? My hands are so dry. Deco and flags and the weekend banner, glitter headers, a couple of labels, boxes and littles, your extra box and bottom washing and your date covers. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the base of this down. I am going to use silver foil with this. This is the stars from Rose Colored Days. And then I'll come back and we'll do the day by day. Okay, there's the base of the spread. Again, I've used, I missed a couple boxes, so I'll do those while I do this. I put some deco down. It's all from the kit. Everything is from the kit except the boxes. The bougie boxes or underlays are Rose Colored Days. And the date dots themselves are from Planahana. That quote is also from SPC, just from a random pull. Yeah, so everything is from the kit. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side while we work on the first half of the week. Okay. So, helps if you can see. Go. I can hear a smoke alarm and I swear to you, my heart rate has just risen through the roof. Okay. On the Sunday, I had left to go to our friend's lake house and just to cut up the drive. If you drive straight from Vancouver to Calgary, it's about 12 to 13 hours. That's a long time for the dog to be in the car. So me and Brie left Sunday afternoon, went up to Kamloops. So I've just got this little road trip sticker. That road trip sticker is from the Planner Monkey Co. And then this little silver foiled car is seriously, who keeps setting their smoke alarm off? Because if it's next door, I swear to God. The car is from the Pretty Pink Co. I do have a Hello Monday script, but I don't know if I'm gonna put it in. I think so. I'll put that in. This Hello Monday script is also from the Planner Monkey Co. Me and Brie went to Lake Louise since it was on the way. Good reason to stop. I'm just gonna put Lake Louise. Vaccine passports went live on this day in BC. So I think I'm actually just gonna mark that up here. I was gonna put deco here, but then I can use a bigger box. You can't see that. And this little exclamation point is also from Planner Monkey Co. So I'm just gonna put Vax Passport. Alberta didn't have them at this point, so I wasn't in a hurry to download mine. So obviously we arrived at my sister's house this day, and then we FaceTimed the hubs. So I'm just gonna pull one of these white stickers from Sadie Stickers. So FaceTime Jason to let him know I made it. He said hi to Maui. And then we went and we grabbed some pizza. So I'm just gonna mark the FaceTime with Jason. On Tuesday, this day was fun. So I was gonna go for a run, didn't. I just kind of, I slept on the sofa this night. They didn't have a bed. Will come later, for me to sleep on. So I just slept on the sofa. So I just kind of took it easy. I had a very long drive the day before. But my sister did hear about the job this day. I'm gonna mark that in a appointment label. I've got this little balloon from, I think it's either SPC or Murdoch Talks. I'm pretty certain it's SPC. And I'm just gonna put Sis got the job, that she was starting on Friday. And this whole week just gets more interesting. So, you know, hang on. I forgot to pull a walk script. I've now decided I think it's the generator people. The generator people are here. So these walk scripts are from the Prairie Planner. I just did that wrong. So me, my sister, and Brie went for a walk around the neighborhood. I don't even know if you can see that. Just gonna put some deco down here after. Keep those out in case I forgot that. Oh boy. Okay. So we went to Costco to go check out the mattresses. So we didn't exactly start by saying, let's go to Costco. We said, let's look at the Costco website and see if we can get it delivered. I'm going to put that down here. And I'm going to mark working up here. Okay, so let's just mark lazy working. So then we went to Costco after we decided that we can't get it delivered. But we looked at car rentals first to see if we could rent like an SUV or something, or a truck. I mean, it is Alberta, come on now. Because they drive a Mazda and we drive a Golf. It's, you know, not the biggest cars in the world. But car rentals were ridiculous. They were like $500 for the day. So I said no. So did my sister and Brett. Excuse me. So we did some measuring. Wouldn't fit on the Mazda because the 3 has like the sloped roof and the antenna comes out quite a bit at the top. But the GTI does not. So we took the GTI to Costco. We bought a double mattress because that's all that would fit. We strapped it to the roof of the car. And I had the most nerve-wracking, like, they live close to Costco, but it was the most nerve-wracking drive of my entire life. Was not a fan. Oh, I think on the road that connects from like the one side of their town to the next, which crosses over the highway, I think the speed limit is like 80. We were doing like 55. And if you've ever been to Calgary, it is very windy. So we were really just, we were hoping for the best. In any case, we made it. And I slept on a bed that night. And I had brought the bedding. Oh yeah, my sister said she didn't have any bedding and she didn't know what they were buying or whatever. And I said, well, that's fine. I'll just bring stuff, or camping stuff, which is, I think, double size. So I could use it with the sofa. So we dressed the bed with the stuff that I had. She has since bought stuff. I didn't have to leave it. In any case, we laughed about that all evening. We sent Jason snaps. He doesn't have Snapchat, but we sent him little Insta stories. He thought it was hilarious. Also thought we were insane. But don't say that a Volkswagen GTI isn't very useful, because it was very useful 3 months ago. On Wednesday, I decided to go for a run. So I had my car. I drove to a track that's like a part of a community center, but that a high school also uses for like track and field. It's September, so basically winter has started. I drove to the track. Now, I'm not from here. I'm from Vancouver, where if it rains, typically, I will wear shorts and a jacket. because it's like less to peel off, and then I'm not as cold, especially if I'm walking home or driving home. I don't have cold clothing sticking to all of my legs. It damn near snowed this day, y'all. So I'm gonna mark running first. Now I'm gonna be sassy and put it in this little cinema thing, because for a reason you will see tomorrow, and most of you already know, this will be the only run that I accomplished while I was in Calgary, for reasons that were beyond our control. So when I went to the track, there was somebody that was running there. She was in full winter gear. Pants, long sleeve, vest, mittens. She had a headband. She had a hat. I was like, yeah, you can tell that I'm not from here. So in any case, I'm gonna put run in here. And remember that I was training for the Victoria half at this point. So like all these speed workouts were needed. I had finished my hill training the week prior, so we were focusing on speed. My lungs have a very hard time adjusting to winter temperatures here. This was no exception. So I'm also gonna mark that it was cold as fuck, because it was. It's not even a lie. Actually, I think I'm gonna use two of these little ones. So this little munchkin, this one and this freezing one are from Once More with Love. So run, script is SPC, and then I'm just gonna write in cold AF, or it almost snowed, I don't know. Me and my sister went to the grocery store this day. Actually, that's a little too much white. Let's use a little. Me and my sister went to Save On Foods. This is where I found the pumpkin spice creamer. Never found it in BC. Very upset, disappointed, whatever. I had my fair share while I was there. This shopping bag is from Paper Bits Co. So we did that. We also, she had to run into Walmart. So we drove over there, and then we went to a dog park with Brie. Two dogs got into a fight. Brie tried to intervene. I made her walk away. I don't get very stern and angry with her very often, so she definitely knows when that voice comes out, it's time to listen. So this paw and this dog park script are from Planahana. Brie, ever so much the little helper. I should have put that in a bigger box. Oh well, I'll put some deco down here. So there's the first half of the week. Okay, Thursday, let the games begin. First things first, I did have I had the GEC weekly meeting. So I worked in the morning for a little bit. And then we did the blue on blue. Whatever, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna put GEC. Then we went to IKEA. I don't remember, but I'll put it down below. After that, we went to, so I bought dishes. As you know, we had a flood. So we had already talked earlier this year about replacing our dishes and we saw like some things that we liked. Some things were crazy expensive and I'm just never gonna pay that for dishes. But I found some at IKEA. Jason approved. So I picked them up. After we did IKEA, we whipped into PetSmart because they don't have one in their neighborhood. Now, I picked out a little paw. I'm just going to leave it as a paw because I'm using a little. This little paw is from the Planner Monkey Co. And I'm just going to put cat tree. So we picked up Maui a new cat tree. He didn't love the one that he had, and they need more than one upstairs, one downstairs. So then we left PetSmart and we headed back to where they live, just outside of Calgary. And we were merging onto the highway. And in typical Alberta fashion, people don't know how to fucking drive. We had to yield to so there's 2 lanes of traffic that merge onto the highway. So we were turning right. And the traffic coming the other way down 16th was turning left, and we have to yield. The left turners, that lane has the right of way before merging onto the highway. So needless to say, we yielded, which if anybody knows, my only other accident was immediately after I got my novice driver's license, and some idiot old lady didn't yield because she apparently doesn't know what that means. So we yielded because I taught my sister good, and the people behind us weren't paying attention and rammed into the back of our car. Not my car, it was Brett's car, but I wasn't driving and they hadn't changed their insurance over yet. So things were a little dicey. Alex was like, oh my God, I just got into a car accident, Brett's car, he's gonna kill me, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, he's not. Calm down, get your ass out of the car, exchange pictures, phone numbers, insurance and driver's license information with the people behind you. I called Brett, gave him a heads up. First thing he said is everybody okay? I was like, we're totally okay. She's outside giving information. Probably gonna be me driving home. I do believe the car is in drivable condition. I haven't been outside of the vehicle yet. And he was like, okay, well, keep me posted and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I texted him when we were leaving. That's a lot of white, but whatever. Same car from the Pretty Pink Co. And a fuck script. And then I'm just gonna write car accident below. I wound up driving home. Alex was in no condition. She was very stressed. I've been in an accident. I get it. I know. That noise out there is getting incredibly irritating. So I drove home and we called Jason to see if he could start giving us a heads up on what like the procedure is for out of province when we have to contact ICBC because they were still licensed through ICBC. And I do believe it's like a 30-day grace period or something. So like they're fine. So we talked to him. Alex was a wreck. And then we spent hour and a half on the phone with ICBC, going over what happened, filing a claim. I didn't immediately file a claim. I felt zero pain whatsoever, but I also knew that the odds of that staying that way may be slim to none. Better than if I had been driving, but there's nothing I can do about it. I filed my claim the next day because I woke up and I could feel pain in like the top of my shoulder, and I was like, well, that's weird. But it turns out it's from the seatbelt. So seatbelt save lives. And for those wondering, these dishes that we bought absolutely survived the car accident. So props to IKEA. Best defense in the league. One set of pasta dishes did break, but they weren't inside of a box or anything. They were loose, and unfortunately did not survive, but that's okay. When I go to get my replacement cabinet for my purses that I display and my filing cabinet, I will pick up another set of those pasta dishes. So on Friday, Alex started her new job. I wound up driving her to work. I also took her to the clinic. Clinics are still not accepting walk-in patients, so we booked an appointment for her to come back the next day. But I did want to mark right off the bat that Mr. Maui, little troublemaker that he is, broke into our bedroom. Again, I'm saying our, me and Brie, broke into our room, knowing full well that Brie wants out of the room so that she can go jump on Brett and Alex. He let her out of jail, basically, and I was fast asleep. All of a sudden I hear a meowing like in front of my face, and I was like, what are you doing in here? And then I realized the dog was gone. I think Brett was laughing or something. I don't know. In any case, now he jailbroke Brie, so I thought I'd mark that. And then I'm going to mark taking Alex to the clinic. So I took her to the clinic just to see if they would do, their website wasn't very clear. So we booked her an appointment to come back the following day. So I took Alex to work. I wanted to mark her job. So there's Alex starting her new job. I met friends who live in Calgary for actually, I might use a different box. I think I have some fall boxes. Okay, well, those are circular leaves. I just have little deco pieces. I'm going to use one of these Miss and Meow boxes to mark getting together with friends. These are event friends, and I haven't seen them since October 2019. We didn't drink wine. Me and Anil had some vodka ginger ales. Over like the span of 4 hours, I had 2. And Jill had Caesars. We were at her house. So I did this because my sister was working until I think like 7 or 8 or something. I can't remember. It was her first day. So the plan was I was going to hang out with these guys. Alex was going to work. Jason was flying in this day. He was coming to visit for the weekend. And I was going to either go pick her up from the university, which is not far from where my friend lives, and or she would take an Uber over and then we would go to the airport. It just depended on what time she was going to be off. We didn't know. So she wound up coming over to Jill's because Jason's flight was massively delayed. I say massively, it was a couple hours. But we have pretty good flight luck, so to us, it's a pretty big deal. So I'm gonna mark what happened to my boxes? I seriously, I'm holding, they're in my hands. I'm fine, it's fine, everybody's fine. I'm gonna do this to mark picking Jason up at the airport. So Alex came and hung out for a little bit. Kind of got the rundown from Jill on what to expect with accidents in Alberta. She's never dealt with like an out of province claim. Oh, I just ripped the sticker. Whatever. But like the gist of how benefits and that kind of thing work here, because of course it's cut me off. I broke the sticker. I used this little suitcase, which I think is Murdoch Talks from her 12 Days of Christmas last year, which if you're watching this, it is like December 9th. So 12 Days of Christmas starts again in a couple days. And then I'm just gonna mark that we got pizza for dinner once we picked him up. And I was driving my car, so you could say Alex had a little bit of, I don't want to drive right now. This little pizza icon is from Planahana. Okay, so on Saturday we went out for brunch. What was it called? Sorsos? Apparently they had an award-winning Caesar, or have the award-winning Caesar. I don't drink Caesars, I don't care. We went there for brunch. Brunch is over at 10. You know you're in a small town when. So we had lunch, but I'm just gonna put the name of the restaurant here. I wrestled over my knockout picks, but I got them done. And yes, Brie was exceptionally excited to see Jason and was actually quite confused as to where he came from. She wasn't with me because obviously I was in Calgary near the university most of the day. So then in true Alex and Brett fashion, we went to Costco. And the good thing in Alberta is, so I drove. So obviously I can bring home liquor, which I did. Because they sell liquor well, not inside of, it's part of Costco, but it's like an outside entrance. It's really, I don't know. You can buy cheap liquor in Alberta. So we just bought some wine. We didn't need any like spirits or anything because all of that stuff was packed away for us anyway. So that shopping cart is Paper Bits Co. and this Costco script is unfoiled from Planahana. We went to Tequila and Tacos for dinner. Yeah, that's right. If you tell me tequila and tacos, I'm pretty much in like Foligno. And then we had a game night. Nope. I'm gonna use this one. That is from the Planner Monkey Co. And the game night script is from SPC. Because we picked up some more like local beers and tried those. Sunday, we woke up and we went downtown and we got some brunch. Then we went to a bookstore. What do we got? Okay. I've got this little avocado from SPC, I think it is. And I'm just gonna put brunch. Where were we? Beltliner. If you're downtown Calgary, 10 out of 10 would recommend. These books are also from SPC from a long time ago. I'm just gonna put bookstore. Yes, I walked out with like 5 new books. If you bring me into a bookstore, you're pretty much asking for it. And then we went for a walk along the Bow River. A very slow walk because my sister at this point was in a lot of pain when she was at the doctor on Saturday. She does in fact have whiplash. And she was given some pretty hardcore meds, so to like help, I guess, their muscle relaxants. But we walked nonetheless. It is better for her to be standing and moving than it is to be sitting. It has been diagnosed since, and she's recovering. She did have a concussion, so yeah, I can't fault her for walking slow. I like to make fun of her for it all the time, but this is not going to be one of those times. And then we watched football. dropped Jason off at the airport, and then I just need a little. And then I'm just gonna mark down here that I packed, which is a good thing because when you'll see in the next video, leaving is a little chaotic. So we watched some football and we took the hubs. I mean, it's a good thing he was flying out. We thought maybe I'd have to take his flight and he'd have to drive, or we'd have to forfeit the flight and he'd come with me. Yes, once again, I checked this and I still managed to put the sticker down wrong. And now it's all mangled. Whatever. Is there anything on here I can use? Let's use this little clip. And I'm just going to put pack. There's the deco that's left. A couple boxes. And a couple glitter headers. So I'm gonna go fill this out and then I will come back and wrap up the video. Okay, there we are. The week is done. So again, this was the Cat Cafe from Scribble Prints Co. Love this kit. And it's kind of a little bit still like summer, even though I promise you it was very, very cold. But now we're transitioning into fall because next week is the first week of fall. First day of fall. I haven't had coffee yet because I need to go for a run, but it has been exceptionally windy and I really just, I don't want to. So I'm procrastinating by filming. So I will link the shops that I used down below and then I will see all of you next time. Bye.